He's making some changes here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Chris. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. And Lewis subbed in for Garland. Here's Mays.
Lakers substitution.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes, and it's Garland in for Christie. Los Angeles making a switch here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas. Is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
No clue where that pass
for the Lakers.
Chris, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Los Angeles making a switch here. And so it's New Orleans with it. Trailing by 2. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road to the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting for it.
And Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. Make a heck of a volleyball player.
Lakers substitution.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 5 to shoot. There's Garland. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Smith. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Look, they can't guard great passing. You're passing the ball great to start. You got to do that 4th quarter.
Reaching ballroom and Frank Vogel. That's what he's seeing so far.
Yeah, I'd say moving the ball with working the offense, trying to find good shots.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Ingram and Williamson are the forward. And there's Chris. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Lewis in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Count the basket.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Garland with it. Lewis outside. Back to Garland. Williamson outside. And Davis sends it back. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Ingram after the made shot from Smith. For the finish, and the dunk by Smith.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Pelicans trail by 4. Garland left side. The slam dunk by Garland.
Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Smith against Lewis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call at the front.
Way to play and attack both and get to the line.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. Christie checked in for the Pelicans. And the Lakers also making a change. Westbrook's checked in. Both free throws good from Smith. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 4-point game. Into the lane. The slam dunk by Garland.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's
the line for the Lakers.
fortunate to just get
At the line for 2.
I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Both free throws good from Smith.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Lakers passing it around. And again, the Lakers no good. Pelicans trail by 4. Williamson right side. The Lakers with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And they get it back. Smith for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's
Marquise Chris.
It seemed like Marquise Chris was not going to be denied, and he wasn't.
Smith on the wing. Lets it go. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Smith's got 41.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
McMillan. Some solid defense from Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And Davis sends it back. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Davis with some nice deep.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Outside Garland. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. Smith for 3. And the Lakers get it back. Westbrook kicks to Smith. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 47
Pelicans
points.
ball.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, they'll win by a large margin for Los Angeles.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
For Smith,
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
and it's Williamson missing. The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Garland against Smith. Back to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Here's Smith. That one, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ingram finds Garland. To the inside. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Lakers substitutions.
Here's Alexander Walker. Softly drops in the floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Win, lock in my target and get it. Sign no vision undefeated. I do it once and repeat it. Locking my eyes on a goal. Can nobody tell me no. Follow my dreams with my soul. Can nobody tell you no. Passion, I'm a champion. I just wanna gain. I focus and locked in. Full adrenaline, I'm a discipline. ready to go, I'm not wasting time. Stripped of a lion, feel so alive. Foot on the pedal in overdrive. Full of passion. I'm a champion. I just wanna get. I focus and locked in. Full adrenaline. All my discipline. I just wanna get. Another round, I know it's for the win. I'm coming strong like a tsunami. Leaving my mark, making history. Taking the title with guarantee. Chasing the glory, yeah, you know me. Coming in first like I'm royalty. Holding my trophy of victory. Ain't nobody do it quite like me. All of my wins take it seriously. I'm a champion. I just wanna get. I focus and locked in. Full adrenaline. All my discipline. I just wanna get. Another round, I know it's for the win.
Came out on your cousin. I do all these wizards, then they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm the Senate, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't. I went shopping, left it running, check my hundreds, check my. We watch cable and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle, other certain, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing. Miss me with that local hating on the. Get it cracking. I'm not surprised, I'm on the rise, been on the ride. That is my eyes, I'm slamming the lie. Just hold it down, all I require.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce joins us as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, thanks so much. Ben Simmons has rare passing ability for a player who's 6'11". He said, growing up in Australia, my dad told me to be a team player. It's easy for 5 guys to defend one guy. It's hard to guard 5. It's just a natural thing.
And his time playing Australian rules football, he said, helped him too. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, inside we have Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Walker in at the point. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Outside Fournier. Pass to Randall. Over Harris. He's off on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
And they were connecting. And when they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
Fournier finds Walker. Clock at 6. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Now Philadelphia with it. It's a 3-point game. And asked about his qualities as a player, Simmons once said, get it. On the next, Noel, he's checked in for Robinson. Smith comes in for Julius Randle. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Green comes in for Milton. Here's Drummond. And it's blocked by Noel. Smith against Harris. Now here's Noel. Guarded closely. The three. Barrett hits the three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Simmons, the pass to Harris. Here's Korkmaz. Outside Simmons. Back to Korkmaz. Off target from three-point range.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the middle. Here's Harris. And the shot's good. Harris has got 6.
Well, throughout Harris's career, he's worked on building up his body, putting that added strength to good use in these tough finishes.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Well, the rumors were flying early on, Grant. Seems that this franchise has different views of how MP should be used.
Well, B.A., the source of the conflict comes from the front office and coaching staff. With all that going on, you wonder just how much it's impacting MP's playing time.
For the Knicks, Burks comes in for Barrett and quickly subbed in for Fournier. Curry, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Korkmaz. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
I think we all must acknowledge that this is a redemption year for Simmons. The Philadelphia 76ers were strongly considering trading him in the offseason, but ultimately both sides are giving it one more try. But consider this, a last chance for things to work for Simmons in Philly.
And so it's New York with it after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Back to Rose. Pass to Noel. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Come on.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Taj Gibson.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Rose outside. Outside Burks. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Sixers on top, up 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate them.
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Maxey in at the point. Now here's Gibson. to quickly. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
Here's Maxey, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And it's Simmons missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Burks, he can't get it to go. Green with the defensive effort for Philadelphia. They've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Five on the clock. Lets it fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Ooh, the lift off the floor, the high arc on Green's jumper. It enables him to convert under harassment.
Timeout called, the Knicks. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Gibson. Randall comes in for Noel. Barrett's checked in for Burks. And it's Walker in for Rose. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Harris comes in for Simmons. Korkmaz is checked in for Green. And Milton subbed in for Curry.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And we love Max's maturity, smart, high character. And for younger players, he shows great awareness.
Walker for 3. And the Knicks miss again. The 76ers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Maxey. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And see what Maxey is already an explosive score.
Yeah, B.A. And he's still working on the consistency from him. He's crafty at getting his shot. He makes great decisions with the ball in his hand.
Now here's Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And during his first few seasons, this wasn't a strength of Walker's. Now he's a problem from there.
Here's Maxey. Walker covering. Walker with a steal. Here's the break. Second chance effort. Robinson can't hit. The Sixers leading. Here's Milton. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Outside Walker. 1:24 left in the first half of this one. Pass to quickly. Releases from 15. Misses off the left iron. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Harris. He had 25 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Here's Maxey. Here's the 3. Randall pulls down the board. Pass to Walker. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Barrett.
Let the big man eat. Give it to Randall there, and he's locked in with score.
Now Milton, guarded by Quickly. Back to Maxey. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. They want to close this quarter with momentum.
Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal. First team foul. At the line for New York, Kemba Walker. At the line, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
For a player who won a national championship in college and has been outstanding since coming into the NBA, Walker may still rate as one of the game's more underappreciated players.
And both free throws good for Walker.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Now here's Harris. He has 6. 4-3. And they get it back. And that's not going to go. And so that brings the first half to a close. Sixers ahead, up 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Tobias Harris really making a difference here.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing upon whatever the defense gives up.
Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Inside we have Randall and Robinson, and it's Walker in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Walker. Back to Barrett. Lets it go. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got his 5th rebound in this one.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Now here's Robinson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Barrett. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Here's Embiid. And Milton, here we go. He can't get that one to fall.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They need to calm down and play their game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Simmons. Down low. Robinson with the block.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Barrett passes to Walker. And he can't get that one. Good D by Harris. The 76ers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Embiid, good.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Harris against Walker. Sweet little floater. Walker's got 7.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about fear.
Simmons against Barrett. Pass to Korkmaz. Harris on the wing. Check by Randall. Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for Embiid to get here. I mean, as a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
Let's see who's the loudest. Your next city dancer. Your next city dancer.
A big group substitution here for New York. Noel, he's checked in for Robinson. Smith comes in for Randall. Burks, he's checked in for Barrett. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Curry, he's checked in for Milton. And it's Maxey in for Harris. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now Simmons. 6 points for him. Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. Smith with the rebound. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. Through social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
The offensive rebound. The shot by Fournier, no good. The 76ers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And Maxey, here we go. Banked it in off the glass. Maxey's got his second basket of the game.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Rose, the pass to Smith. Misses from close range. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And he gets that one. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Back to Rose. Curry against Fournier. Shot clock at 6.